It's our own Erica party.
Yes. Erica with a C and Erica with a K.
But we're not holding the spellings against one another, which I think is really nice.
It's really good.
So this is super fun and exciting. As you know, at the Today Show especially, we love 50 Shades, and we love you.
Oh, you're
we
very
love all things
kind,
Erica.
thank you.
So we're really excited about this. And you guys had phenomenal questions. So you touched on a couple of things with lists, but I kind of want to go a little deeper, shockingly. And I feel like this is a good time for that. So you talked about, you said you had these characters, you had Christian and Anna sort of fighting in your head for the last 3 years, but Robin, who flew in, by the way, from Utah,
wow,
with her daughter to be here.
Hello,
there
Robin.
she is.
Hi.
They have matching tattoos,
Hi.
inspired by you. She wants to know if it was hard to switch, though, make that switch from telling the story from Anastasia's point of view to telling it from Christian's point of view.
Do you know, I thought it would be hard, but actually it was once I found his voice, it was actually quite easy. He's not like any man. He's not observant at all. You know, so I didn't have to describe any of the. I mean, if you'd read the first books, then you'd know what everything looks like. But he's not going to go in and say, oh, this, that, because he's not interested. So that was kind of interesting. I mean, the occasional descriptions when he's going into somewhere new and what have you, but I was able to take all of that sort of stuff out. So that was fun.
So who made it easier?
Yes.
Why do you think, this is from Lori Sue, who wants to know, why do you think we all love Christian Grey so much?
Because he doesn't exist, really. A fantasy figure and how we think we would like men to be, but actually we just want someone to do the washing up, really. Isn't that true, ladies? Yeah.
It would be nice.
Yes.
Dana from New Jersey asks whether you have dreams about Christian himself. Speaking of fantasies.
I have actually, yes. Unfortunately, they're very mundane, shall I just say. So, yes, I occasionally dream about him. Yes.
He's just doing your washing.
Yes, he's doing the washing up.
Jenny from Queens would like to know if the books have improved your love life.
Oh.
Well, that's your answer right there, I think.
I think we should move on.
Here's a good one for you. Sheila from Washington, D.C. wants to know, how do you prepare to write, and how do you really get into your zone?
I do a lot with music, actually, and Christian has a different playlist to 50 Shades of Grey. He likes different sort of music than Anna does. So yes, a lot of music. I listen to that, and I play the same song over and over and over and over and over and over again, to the point that my husband starts screaming at me, like, headphones on. So yeah, that's how I do it.
Somebody else wrote, and here we go. Marissa asked if you drink when you write. There's that old saying, right? Write drunk, edit sober.
Generally, no. For me, that wouldn't be a good idea. I think that's all I'm going to say about that.
Donna from New York City wants to know what your next project is, and I imagine she's not alone.
Well, I'm halfway through something else, which is nothing to do with this, which I may or may not finish. I don't know, but it's another love story. That's very kind of you. It's really good fun. It's set in England. So, sorry.
Is it with Sylvain Renard?
No.
Are your sons talking to you again?
My sons, well, they're boys, you know, they occasionally grunt, and that's about it. So no, I don't know. I need some time off and to lie down somewhere warm with a very large cocktail and regenerate the brain. So,
and an attractive waiter.
Yes, and an attractive waiter,
Yeah.
Cabana Boys, you know, all of that sort of thing.
we touched on this a little bit, but Sarah from Brooklyn said she was on Twitter and saw a tweet saying the book might be naughtier than 50.
I don't know. It's difficult to, it was interesting to write from a man's point of view. You have to be the judge of that. You have to let me know, okay?
Who do you double check that point of view with?
My husband. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Again, back to the love life question. Anne-Marie from Great Neck asked why you decided to tell Christian's story now. You sort of touched on this, but it happened really quickly.
Well, I started writing it back in October, and I was just doing it off and on and what have you, just to try and get my head back into that space. And you know, once we got the film out of the way, I just thought, all right, let's full on, let's go for it, and we did. It was fun to go back to that world.
And there were plenty of people ready for it. So, you know, Liz mentioned it was already #1 on Amazon before it had even really officially come out today.
I know.
And as I found out earlier, 1 million copies were printed initially, but only because that's all that the presses could handle at the time, which is kind of fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing. But that woman over there has it all under control.
I don't think I asked you this yet. Michelle wants to know if you plan on writing the other books or any other books from Christian's point of view.
I thought, well, let's see how this one goes, really. See if there's a demand. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to do something else, but I'm not ruling out doing the other, well, certainly not Darker. I'm not sure about doing Freed, but yes, I would probably do Darker, but I'm not quite sure where.
I think you made them very happy. I think those are all of them. I mean, I think that there are probably 1 million other questions that these ladies and a few men, because I did count, I think, 3 men in the audience.
Oh, wow.
We're really excited to be here, and they're excited to get their book signed and to be here for this big event and, you know, sing happy birthday to your man.
Yes. Well, thank you. As again, thanks very much. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
Thank you.